Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another video, and today we'll be doing, will it be better if it was different? Sorry that I wasn't consistent on the series. I just didn't feel like doing it, and now I feel like I want to do it again. I just took a little bit of break from it, but yeah. Today, we'll be taking a look at the Hawkeye as part of my series. And don't worry, I'll be doing these daily again. I just want to take a little bit of break from it. So, yeah, as you know, the Hawkeye is a Jacobs sniper rifle from the Hammerlock DLC, and if compared to the Muck over here, you can see it has less damage and less accuracy and better everything else. This should be interesting because the fire rate buff will also apply to the other sniper rifles, so they'll fire faster than they're supposed to. So we'll see how it goes. And it just has this insane critical hit modifier. As you can see, the critical hit modifier is actually less in here just because this is not Jacobs. So we'll be taking a look at the Malawan one, the Dahl one, the Vladov one, and the Hyperion one. Now, since this is Jacobs, I won't add elements to that. I'll only add elements to the Malawan one. That's the reason why I do it, because the gun wasn't oriented around on the use of. Okay, hold on. I think the sound is a bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, because it wasn't really optimized for the use of fire, at least. So that's why I'm just using not elemental ones, but for Malawan you're supposed to have fire, so yeah. I'm just gonna start with the Malawan one. And see how it goes. So right off the bat, I don't think it's doing any noticeable difference from the Snyder, honestly. You can definitely one-shot them if you have them phase locked. Oh, which is something. I'm sorry about the noise that's gonna happen. Because the room is glitched and turns up the voice to all the way up. I need a powerful woman. There we go. Kill that guy. Shoot his head. Oh, there's his head. And there we go. We have a few guys left. I like how I actually killed the guy from Scorn. That's actually funny. Up and down. That was on my part. This guy? I'll stand still at least. We'll try the Vladov one. Let's finish this guy at least. Got a 1-1. There you go. Let's try the Vladov one. Oh god. The damage is real. It has decent fire rate actually for a Vladov, honestly. Just putting out these criticals. And this is without slag as well. Yeah, this thing pulls out a lot of damage. Very impressive. I gotta back off a bit though. Let's see. Let's use the Malawan one. So I can second one off this guy. He's not slagging, but I don't think that's a problem. There we go. Let's go back to the Vladoff one. Or not. Just go down again. There goes two. Yeah. Alright, I don't think, yeah, I don't think I can. I could have second went off someone. Oh well. The area's pretty much back then, which was a disadvantage. Oh well, we'll go buy some ammo at least. Just so we can secure us going out the place. Hyperion one should be interesting. Of course, with Hyperions you have this terrible fire rate, but it has increased damage at least. Let's see. Compared to the Hyperion one. Yeah. Better everything but damage and fire rate. And the skin on these look amazing too. The Vladoff one looks weird at the bottom, as you can see. Mallow one looks amazing too. Anyways, let's go back to killing. Yeah, Scorn does a lot of damage whenever I'm holding this weapon, I noticed. I've actually killed the guy with Scorn whenever I hit criticals. So that's interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. There are a lot of enemies here. Gotta toss a dozen of these just to stay alive. I don't have time to zoom in. It's just shoot him until he dies, pretty much. Spray him. And have the Mallow one finish it off. There we go. Perfect. It's really hard to find a crit spot. Just stop. Alright. That's that. That's that. Let's try the doll one now. The doll one has more damage than the Vladoff one, so we'll see how it goes. Not by a lot, but it's quite noticeable. I can one-shot things definitely. In one burst at least. Oh wow, I actually took out his bomb. I've never done that before. Didn't even know it was possible to take off his bomb. Oh, we need some ammo is what we need. Ah, they got us some ammo. That's nice. I have a phase lock, you can just take them out in one burst. No recoil at all, which is really nice. Alright, so this time I won't decide which sniper to do next. I'll actually let you guys decide what sniper you want next. I think that's better for me because most of the times I can't actually decide what sniper I want to use. So I just pick the interesting ones. I'll just take it based on what most people want. Keep in mind I won't do Mallow ones because they're actually not that different. If you take them and change them, they're pretty much the same. There will be nothing different in them. There we go. Wasn't able to crit them for some reason. The only Mallow one I've done is the Pimpernel because it was an interesting one. But yeah. Maybe I could do something special for the volcano. But Cross the volcano would have made sense, for example. There he is. Okay, that summoned Big Mark and his buddies. That is fine. So managed to kill him. And these guys. Okay, so we went through all of them. We only have the Hyperion one, sadly. Oh boy, here goes nothing. Let me blow up this thing up first because splash. A slightly better Hyperion weapon. And yeah, there's nothing to look here. Bunch of purples. Yeah, something's killing them. I killed them just using phase lock, which is really interesting. Hyperion reverse recall actually helped there. Yeah, it just needs more fire rate. I could add some fire rate, but yeah. After this room, I'll use the actual Hawkeye, the Jacob's one. Just show the difference. Let's go ahead. Alright. Equip the original Hawkeye, and we'll use that. I honestly prefer the Mallow one, but that's just me. I like the Vladoff one a lot. Alright, let's defeat this badass. Okay, we took him out in one magazine, one phase lock. That was impressive. The Hawkeye is fine as is. But honestly, I just wanted to see how a Mallow one will look like. And others will look like as well. Yeah, the Hawkeye is still good as is, even if they didn't change it. But it's interesting to see different variations of it. See, because the Hawkeye, at least is not bolt action. So I guess that's a plus for it. Oh, I didn't get time. see their head. Good time to use the Mallow 1-1 here. Good splash damage. Damn it, I had to fail lock him in 2 times. That's fine. Back to Jacob's 1. Dead, and okay, I can't do that yet. And this is why keyboard and mouse is the best for aiming. And these are the last dudes. Oh, I can't stick their crit spot. Fine, whatever. I'll use a Mallow 1-1 here too. Are you kidding me? And one more. Damn it, I can't find his crit spot. Ah, damn it. That's what you get for... Yeah, you call away. Oh, wow. I have to walk all the way back. Ah, that's fine, whatever. I guess I didn't want to end the video there. There was one more enemy anyway. I could kill him. Yeah. The Mallow 1-1, well, that's because of how Mallow 1 works. It's because of splash damage. Gets to show their consistent bonuses at least. Yeah, I see you. Alright. Let's open up the chest and... yeah. We'll end it there. Kill this guy, which can kill. I had him, but I couldn't find his crit spot. And yeah, tell me in the comments below which sniper rifle you want to see next. I'd be interested to answer them. Or reply to them. And yeah. Let's open up the chest first. Just a bunch of pistols. Alright. Well, there's that. That's the Hawkeye. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.